In the 90s, I worked for Harley-Davidson Corporate, and we were looking for a program that would educate dealers into the whole business.
We used BizFighter as a way to build the next generation of leaders for the aerospace and defense industry.
What we brought PriSim in to do was to teach our sales force how to run their organization profitably as well as create market share through volume. So it gave them a lens that a lot of them had never had, and it purified a lens that some thought they had.
In many of our more knowledge-intensive industries and our more knowledge-intensive clients, they've distributed decision-making to the branches, to the regions. Those individuals make decisions every day that will drive bottom-line performance. And if those individuals don't understand how their decisions ultimately impact the organization, then the organization's not going to perform well.
Great athletes don't go into the big game or the big match and try a few things out for the first time. They practice over and over. And business people need to do the same thing. They need to practice. And what we do with our simulations is give them a chance to practice before they do it in the real world. If you wait until you're just in the real world trying this thing out, this strategy, this financial approach, for the first time, the risk is that you could put a business division or the company at risk.
This is so unlike school. It is unbelievable. And the difference being is the engagement. And what we found within 30 minutes, maybe less than that, is that the whole room was engaged, talking, working together, being creative, fighting to have their idea put forward.
It's 100% hands-on and intellectually and emotionally challenging. From someone who does the kind of stuff I do with leadership development, it was breathtaking to see.
I wouldn't be talking about PriSim today if I didn't think that others would benefit, that I've benefited from it in my career actually. And I always say that PriSim really taught me two things. It taught me the value of incorporating competition into learning, and it really taught me the value of simulation and learning.
The simulations we had were so realistic, the decisions we had were so realistic that when we talked to leadership later about it, they frankly couldn't understand how we got so much into a 4-day training process.
Oh, it absolutely caused our staff to think differently in every situation that I can remember.
The adoption rate was still something today that I marvel at. We got an increase in profitability across the organization in the very first year.
The war games that we ran, the strategy games that we ran with all the audiences across the world, all of them were a success. Every business I have seen that have had the courage to get their people involved have come out saying they wish they'd done it sooner.